Alright, now if you've been following my channel for the last, I would say, year, then you've noticed a rapid decline from where I once was. So I'm about to break down the reason that yes, I am quitting YouTube. After feeling like I hadn't accomplished much in my life, turning 29 going on to 30, YouTube was the last kind of side hustle that I told myself I was gonna do and stick to no matter what. And in the beginning, it was really fun. But now what YouTube seems like is a cat and mouse game with the algorithm, which once worked in my favor. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you why I think the algorithm does not work in my favor. When you start YouTube and you're kind of in the side hustle niche, you know, you tend to look at bigger channels and you see that, you know, they cover various different side hustles and they get views on various different side hustles. And so if you're starting out one of these type of channels, the best thing for you to do is to start off kind of throwing stuff at the wall and then seeing what's gonna stick, which is what I was taught. What most people will miss and what I missed is that once you throw those things against the wall, one topic is gonna stick, and then if you wanna grow, it's best for you to attack that topic. And so that's what I did. In the beginning, if you've been with me since the beginning, which I know some of y'all have, we cover car flipping, phone flipping, free Amazon stuff, Etsy, graphic design, just everything that I've done over my lifespan, over my adult life. Sneaker reselling was the one that stuck. And so that was the lane I was kind of pushed into. And I'm not gonna say it like that because I'm passionate about sneakers. I love it, but I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. I feel like in terms of a hustle, there's a lot more to offer than just sneaker reselling. I hyper focused in on sneaker content. I ain't gonna lie, it took me kind of far. When I first just zeroed in on it, I might have had 6,000 subscribers, and then from 6,000, sneaker reselling took me from 6,000 to about maybe 30 to 40,000 subscribers. October of not last year, but the year before last, something told me to make an NFT video. I was hearing it all about it. This is relevant because this is why I feel like the algorithm is not favoring channels like mine right now. I make a video about NFTs because I always want to try to throw in an extra video that's not related to sneakers, but other side hustles that I'm interested in. I make the NFT video and it goes boom, crazy. My channel goes from maybe 30 to 40,000 subscribers all the way to about 90 in a matter of maybe 4, 5, maybe even 6 months. At the time, I ain't gonna lie, it felt like everything was coming true. I was doing the most views I ever did, making the most money I ever did. And then that's when I learned a valuable lesson on YouTube, which is boom, you got trends that are gonna rise and then boom, they could crash just as fast as they rise. And while all those subscribers still felt like a blessing to me, what I started to realize and am realizing now is that if those viewers that I'm getting, if those subscribers that I'm getting are only interested in NFT content or crypto content, that's gonna kind of make it tough for me to release any other type of video. But you know, I have a no quitting attitude, I have a drive through it attitude, so I worked through it, tried to experiment with other topics that are still related to side hustles that those type of people might be interested in, and some hit, like graphic design, some didn't. In that process, I realized that it's time to come back to sneakers. That's kind of what I started with. I would always get comments, bro, when you going back to sneakers, when you going back to sneakers. So I did it. I don't know if I would choose that NFT wave to happen again, but how I'm also glad that it happened is because, just being real, a lot of the creators that were kind of either at the same level as me or even above me in subscriber and view count, when I came back, they hadn't really grown as much as I was seeing other channels in finance and drop shipping, crypto were growing. So I wanted to grow. Here's something else about the sneaker audience that kind of just made me feel like, okay, sneaker content isn't what I want to be my automatic focus. What that really proved to me was something that I knew prior, which is the type of audience that you garner with you being a sneaker channel. Like, you're gonna notice a lot of sneaker channels have millions and millions and millions of views, and in my opinion, they should have more subscribers. But the reason why that is because, just being real, the sneaker audience doesn't really care to connect with a creator, doesn't really care to, I guess, establish a community with a creator. They're there for information and will, you know, move around or move on to whoever's consistently served them that content. Don't get me wrong, you're not wrong for that. If you fall under that category, you're not wrong for that. I think YouTube, just like everybody else, kind of felt played by the NFT wave, right? A lot of creators made a lot of money during that time. And I almost feel like a lot of the crypto channels, at least the ones that were getting picked up while I was, they're almost kind of shadow banning in a way. It's a proven fact that they shadow ban people, they shadow ban channels. They would never ever in their life admit it. I mean, as a creator, you obsess about editing. I went to a super fast paced flow, then I slowed it down, learned all the retention hacks, titles, all kind of stuff, bro. And there's other creators that were kind of in the same bubble as me that have several million subscriber channels that use these same tactics on these channels, and they just don't hit because there's some sort of weird shadow ban on channels that were promoting crypto projects, talking about crypto, teaching about crypto. That leads me to what's gonna happen next. When I say quit YouTube, I'm quitting the rat race that is YouTube. I'm quitting trying to be an all-in-one channel, right? So for the near future, I am gonna serve y'all sneaker content on this channel. I'm never gonna go away from graphic design, all that other stuff. I'm just not gonna do it on this channel, right? So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, I'm gonna have probably a graphic design channel for sure, an AI channel for sure. I actually have a gaming channel that I haven't even finished my first video, but it's raw. It's a GTA 5. And just whatever channel I need to do to keep it organized so that the algorithm will stop hating on me, bro, because I put a lot of time in this content. And it's like a basketball player, bro. You let me win a championship once, and now you just can't live without that feeling. You know, you can't live without being on top. So if you thought Rico was gonna quit, joke's on you, man. If you sincerely rock with me, man, I appreciate you for being here no matter what video I drop, and there's a lot of people like that. So Rico gang, I love y'all. Let's get it.